Hello YouTubes, we only have one small section of track still to lay and we'll be finally done with that part of the layout build. Let me show you. So this section here is going to be my locomotive maintenance area. My plan, I've already got this switch installed. I'm going to attach another switch, which is going to split off into two lines. The far line is going to go around here and end up about there, and I'm going to put a nice little engine shed right there. I do have one, it's a wee bit small, but it'll do for now. This other line is going to come round here, and we're going to have the fueling station, cleaning station, and possibly a little depot for picking up, dropping off supplies, you know, railroad supplies. First thing though, I want to paint this black, you know, because diesels are dirty. Now, most of this will be getting covered with concrete, gravel, that kind of thing, but it's much easier to paint it before you put the track down. Otherwise, you have to paint the cork with the track on top, and that's a disaster. So it doesn't need to be fancy. If anything, it's just going to act as a kind of shadow for anything that we put over the top. I'm just going to use some of this Dollarama Ding Dong paint, and hopefully it'll cover it fine. That should do just fine. While I'm waiting for that to dry, I need to nip down to Tiny Railroads Scottish shop down in St Catherine's and get just a couple more bits of flight track. I was going to use just the code 100, but I've used code 83 everywhere else. I might as well get two more strips of flight track and we'll be done. See you soon. I have returned from Tiny Railroads. I did get my track. I got 3 sections. Lightly used track, $4 each, absolute bargain, and a few other valuable items. Link up there if you want to see what I got. Right, let's see what we're going to do with this locomotive maintenance yard. Now, you may have noticed that I left a gap between that section of the cork and the track bed up there and this weird section here that I've curved around. I basically want a sort of drainage ditch all around there between the track and the maintenance area, and there'll be a fence all around this edge and a fence around here, and this little section is going to be a little pond because that side of the track over there is going to be the national park area and it's going to be higher up, so there'll be a sort of wall on that side of the track as it slopes down here, and then there'll be sort of drainage into a little pond here. Might have some ducks or someone fishing or old tyres, who knows, I haven't decided, but that bit there is going to be water. This bit's going to be muddy yuck water all the way around there. So that was the plan for that. Now let's have a play about with some track and get that down at last. I don't want to overthink this. I was thinking maybe 3 track lines coming round, but let's keep it simple. The less sets of points and turnouts we have, the less chance of derailments. So 1 line coming round here. This is a little engine shed I have. It obviously needs painted because it just looks like a silly toy at the moment. So I'll paint that. It's half the size I would like, but it will do for now. And as long as the track coming into this section is reasonably straight, we can put a bigger one on top. I wouldn't glue it down or anything. And this section here will just be a bit of track right in the middle. It will have a sort of concrete at either side, concrete in the middle, so that people can walk over it, drive over it, whatever. Maybe a fueling station, washing station, who knows, not decided. As long as we've got plenty of space either side, take the track right up to the edge. There's plenty of room for pretty much 2 locos if we want in a line. Again, let's not overthink it, let's just get it done. Right, and we play with some track, cut it to shape, nail it down. track is finally laid for now. So what do we have? I have put isolators here and here, and these are separately powered. I can add a switch at a later date for DC use. DCC doesn't matter because obviously the trains will only move when you tell them to move. But if I still want to run DC, then that's why I've isolated there. I suppose we better test it with a little Loco. Well, hey, success. So what's next? So I want to add some sort of raised concrete platform there and there, probably from a bit there up to there. I still really don't know what I'm going to put on top of it. So I'm wondering if I should wait and decide if it's going to be a fueling station or a pickup distribution station or a wash station before I start cutting bits of card or styrene to lay down, because if I only make the section from there to there and the part that I'm going to put on top is that long, then I've wasted a lot of time. Also, I need a sort of access road, so this concrete section I'm talking about might have to come over here, a little sort of bridge area for a road, and then across, probably there, so that we're not going to cross points. So maybe there and onto a road, and that would be the only access point into the whole facility. So I think I'll maybe leave that open to suggestion. What would you put in this area? Fuel filling station, washing station, pick up, drop off, really not sure. And also, this is kind of cute, but it's way too small. I didn't actually want to go any further back because, oh, he actually goes almost all the way in, but then he hits the back of it. So, and that is a fairly small Loco. So I wouldn't really be able to work on anything of size in there. But it'll do for now, it's a placeholder, but I think the final building for there will probably be about that size, almost twice as long. I do have a building over here, which I could butcher, but I kind of like that building, and it doesn't have windows, so it wouldn't really work for a local maintenance shed, I don't think. Yeah, I think I'll just hold off for a wee bit on that building, and this area in general. I could also do a tank car filling station, you know, for these things. Anytime I've seen these in real life, there's only enough room for like 3 of these at a time. So that's a possibility. I've got room for that. I think I'm going to have to go down and visit Scotty again at Tiny Railroads, see what structures he's got that would fill that space. But by all means, leave a comment. I will consider all ideas, good and bad. But for now, I'm going to get on to something else. Thanks very much for watching. Quite a short video today, but I want to just keep going. If I spend too much time on one thing, then I don't make a video for like 2 weeks. So, see you very soon next thing. I've no idea what that's going to be. Stay tuned. Bye for now. you.